A dishonest shopkeeper. Can you see the sum? All of you, Ishika, Radvi.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let's do this sum. A dishonest shopkeeper at the time of selling and purchasing ways. These are very popular typical sums. Okay. A dishonest shopkeeper at the time of selling and purchasing weighs 10% less and 20% more per kilogram respectively. Find the percentage profit earned by treachery. Assume he sells at cost price. Now you remember there was one formula that I taught you earlier. Right, see. Yes, ancestor.
Sir, good lost by good sold.
Yes, we will use that only. So we have learnt earlier that when the product is sold at cost price, right, that means for whatever he has spent, he has got back. Revenue is equals to cost. At that time we are going to calculate profit. At that time we are going to calculate profit percentage as goods left by goods sold, okay, into 100%. That is what we are going to apply, right? So here you see it is given that a dishonest shopkeeper at the time of selling and purchasing weighs 10% less and 20% more per kilogram. So that means when he is purchasing, how much kg is purchasing or how much gram is purchasing? 20% more. Okay, so he is so clever. 1000 plus 20% of 1000, right? So that is going to be 1200 grams. That is what
अच्छा
he is
हम
going to
लोग मजा
purchase.
होती है ना हमें साथ में करना
Okay, and
पहले ही सोच लिए था.
how much?
नहीं
Yeah, Ishika, can you please put yourself on mute? I think it is Ishika. Okay, so
এইটা লেখ আর কোশ্চেন আনসারটা লেখ তারপরে বাকি যেটা করতে
understood. Okay. Yeah, Rithima, you can put yourself on mute. Okay, some noise is coming. Okay, so how much did when he's selling, what he's doing? 1000 minus 20% of 1000. Okay, so you see, when he is purchasing, he is telling the person from whom he is purchasing. So say this is the shopkeeper, okay, and from this person he is purchasing. Now he is telling that I am taking 100 gram, but actually how much he is stealing? 1200 gram. When he is selling to the customer, he is telling I am selling you 1000 gram, but he is actually selling 800 gram. Now the money that he spent for purchasing 1200 gram, that same money he is actually, I mean with that same amount he is selling but at 800 grams. So that means his CP is equals to SP. That means his revenue is equals to cost. But what he is doing, he is actually saving some amount in terms of goods. So in that case, what is the profit percentage? Goods sold. What did he sell? Sorry, goods left. You see, he bought 1200, he sold 800. So how much is left with him? 400. Divided by how much did he sell? 800. Right, this is what he sold. It's a mistake, I think. Oh, sorry, this is supposed to be 10%. This was 10%. Okay, 10%, and at the time of selling 10% less, so this is going to be 900. Sorry, I made it 20% by mistake. This is 900. So that means he purchased 1200 and he sold 900. So what is the difference? 300. That means 300 divided by how much did he sell? 900 into 100%. So that is going to be 33.33 percentage, right? Understood? What? I got disconnected. Oh. কপি করে না এখান থেকে তো ড্রপ করে গেছিলাম, ড্রপ হয়ে গেছিল অ্যাকচুয়ালি। Okay, I'm sorry, I got just dropped over there. I didn't realize. Can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so so how much did he purchase? He's supposed to purchase 1000 gram, right? But what did he do? He bought 20% extra, so that means he bought 1200 grams. Okay, and when he sold, how much did he sell? He sold 10% off. I mean 10% less. That means 900 grams. Okay, what is the profit percentage? The profit percentage is going to be goods left. So how much is left with him? He brought 1200, he sold 900. So how much is left? 300 is left. So 300 divided by, okay, how many grams did he sell? 900. So we got 33.33%, right? কি আছে বলো? Okay, done
Sir,
this
we are
one.
going to use this formula of profit percentage whenever the shopkeeper has recovered the cost price.
Yes, whenever the revenue is equals to the cost. So when are we going to use this formula? When the revenue is equal to cost. Remember, that is the condition. Okay, when
Okay, sir.
revenue is equals to cost. হ্যাঁ, যা খরচা করেছিল সেটাই ফেরত পেয়ে গেছে। Okay, copied this one, Ishika Niladri. Can we move on to the next one?
Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, let us do this one. A dishonest shopkeeper professes to sell. So this is a problem on adulteration. অতিরিক্ত জ্বালাচ্ছে ল্যাপটপটা, এত অবস্থা খারাপ হয় না। ভেতরে আপডেট নিচ্ছে আবার কি, মাইক্রোসফট আপডেট পুশ করেছে। Okay. Let us do this sum. Okay, can you see the sum clearly?
Yes, sir.
Can you see the screen, Shitama? Just wanted to confirm with Shitama whether she can see the screen. Okay, dishonest grocer professes to sell pure butter at cost price. See, again revenue is constant. He professes to sell pure butter at cost price, but he mixes. So he's telling that I'm selling pure butter and that was at cost price, I'm not doing any profit. But he mixes it with adulterated fat. ঠিক আছে? And thereby gains 25%. Okay? So that means his cost is equals to revenue. So that means we can clearly apply the formula. Find the percentage of adulterated fat in the mixture, assuming that the fat is freely available. That means what, the adulterated fat doesn't have any cost. So he added some fat. So say for example he bought 1 kg of pure butter. He is telling that I'm selling a 1 kg of pure butter, but he's not selling 1 kg of pure butter. He removed some grams and instead of that he added adulteration fat, চর্বি অ্যাড করে দিয়েছে, ঠিক আছে? এবার ও কিন্তু বলছে যে এটা পিওর বাটার আর আমি তোমাকে এটা কস্ট প্রাইসেই দিচ্ছি। তার মানে ও যে খরচাটা করেছিল সেটা কিন্তু ফেরত এসে গেল, কিন্তু ও জিনিসটা কিন্তু পিওর দিল না। এবার কোয়েশ্চেনটা হচ্ছে হাউ মাচ adulteration is there, what is the percentage of adulteration that he added? Try it out for 2 minutes.
सर एलिगेशन मेथड से कर सकते हैं?
Okay, you can try, but in allegation method you need to have two different amounts and you need to have some average value, right? Say this much gram of this thing, this much gram of this thing, when mixed we are getting this much gram. Or maybe say butter cost this much, adulteration cost this much, and then the average price is this, then we can do allegation. This particular sum doesn't exactly fall into the allegation pattern.
नहीं, अगर बटर का प्राइस 100 लेंगे
बटर का प्राइस अच्छा ठीक है 100, ठीक है, उसके बाद
हाँ, तो फिर सीपी उसका निकालेंगे तो 100 120 100 इंटू 100/125 हो जाएगा।
ओके
हाँ, तो उससे
ठीक
जो
है।
निकलेगा वो मेरा एवरेज हो जाएगा ना।
Yes, yes, you can do it in that way. Try it out. I mean, I did it in a much more easier method. Okay, but you can try it with allegation process. ডেঞ্জারাস। ভেজাল দিয়ে অঙ্কটা তো করে দিলে খুব ভালো। That is correct. Okay, should I do it? Okay, tell me Shitama how you did the sum.
তো সিপিটাকে 100 ধরেছে, কিন্তু আমি ওখান থেকে এসপি বেরিয়েছে 25% অফ মানে ওটা
CP of pure butter.
হ্যাঁ, এবার তো ওখানে বলছে 25%, তো আমি কি করেছি সিপি প্লাস 25% অফ সিপি, ওখান থেকে আমি এসপি পেয়ে গেছি 125। এবার আমাকে আমার ওটা ফর্মুলাটা কি গুডস লেফট বাই গুডস সোল্ড ইনটু 100।
ওকে,
গুডস আমি মানে এসপিটা আমার যদি 125 হয় আর সিপি যদি আমার 100 ধরি, তাহলে আমার 25% আমার গুডস লেফট আছে।
আচ্ছা
So 25 by 125 হয়।
ঠিক আছে। If you are getting the answer, that is good. ঠিক আছে। So Beshika, did you get it by allegation method? Okay, let us try it out with allegation method as well. Let me first of all do it in the way that I
20% आ रहा है।
20% you got the answer. Then that is good. That is good. That is correct answer. So Shitama and Ishika got the right answer. Niladri?
No, sir. No, sir.
Okay. See, this is how I did it. That let X. Okay, so let he bought 1 kg of butter. Okay, let X gram of, or let X kg I added. Let X kg of adulteration is added. Okay, so X kg of adulteration is he added while selling, right? So that means how much did he sell? He sold 1 minus X. He bought 1 kg of butter. From there he removed X kg of pure butter and he replaced with adulteration, right? So how much butter is he selling? 1 minus X kg. And what is the goods left? So that X kg that he replaced with adulteration is the pure butter that is left, right? And this is equals to 25 by 100. One by 5, that is 20%. I think this particular process is much easier than allegation method.
The gaining percentage কি করে হবে? The gaining percentage
এই তো তোমার প্রফিট পার্সেন্টেজ কি হবে? গুডস লেফট by goods sold, right? So this is the goods left. So he had 1 kg of butter. From here he removed this 1 kg of butter, X kg of butter, he kept it aside and he mixed X kg of adulteration. So what is the remaining pure butter? 1 minus X. So when he's selling this whole thing, but actually what is the amount of butter he is selling? 1 minus X. So this is the amount of goods sold, and what is left? How much goods did he save? X by 1 minus X, and this is 25%. It is given. So you just find out X 20%. Just such an easy equation. Did you understand, Ritama, Ishika?
Yes, sir.
Niladri?
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
Yeah. So Ishika, what do you think? This is easier than allegation, or which one? Or allegation one is appearing easy to you? If allegation one appears easy, you are most welcome to do that. No problem.
सर दोनों ही इजी है।
Okay.
एलिगेशन वाला फर्स्ट उस पे आया।
हाँ, जो आइडिया तुम्हारे दिमाग में पहले आएगा वो ऑफ कोर्स इजी लगेगा, तो उसी को तुम कर सकते हो। हाँ, दिस इज एब्सोल्युटली since two things are mixed and the average thing is false, you can do it with allegation method. I will show you one sum where we are going to apply allegation. Actually, I have done that sum both in X and allegation way. Okay, so I will do it in allegation method because I have two more sums to do. Okay, so can I move on to the next one? Try out this sum. A dishonest milkman purchased milk at rupees 10 per liter and mixed 5 liters of water in it. So you see mixed, okay, and here the quantities are clearly specified, amount of milk, amount of water. By selling the mixture at a rate of rupees 10 per liter, so the average price is also given, he earns a profit of 25%. Okay, the quantity of the amount of the mixture that he had, that means the quantity of the mixture that is sold. Try this out. Allegation method is the most appropriate method for this, the butterfly method. Quantity of cheaper by quantity of expensive. Mixture allegation করেছো? ঠিক আছে।
Sir, allegation method to আমি জানি না।
Okay, okay. Okay, fine. I will do it with allegation method first because mixture allegation is a different chapter. We will do that. After this is profit and loss we're doing, so after profit and loss we will do allegations only, okay, because that is an important part, that's a supporting chapter actually. We will need it many places, so it's better that after profit and loss we do allegations and mixture. Okay, so let me do it by allegation method first. So allegation, Ishika, could you do this one with allegation method?
सर इसको हम x लेके किए हैं, इसका आंसर 25% आ रहा है.
That is correct, but see the sum which is appropriate for allegation, you are not putting allegation. That sum which is easy for x, you did allegation over there. Okay, see milk.
सर आंसर राइट है.
Answer is correct. Milk, water. Okay, so milk. So what do we do in allegation? There is an expensive one, there is a cheaper one. Okay, so expensive one we write one side and cheaper one we write another side. Okay, so here milk is the expensive one, water is the cheaper one. We will do allegations chapter in detail. Okay, just for this one you can understand this. And the cost and the price of milk per liter is given, which is 10, and the price of water per liter is given, which is 0. What is the mean price? You see, profit is CP 25%. Okay, what is the CP? Rupees 10. He bought milk at rupees 10 per liter, right? So 10 is equals to what? CP plus 25%. CP is 8. So that means the average price of the mixture. So milk and water is mixed. What is the CP? 8. Because he did a profit of 25%. Wait, sorry, this is not the CP. Purchase milk. Yeah, right, it is correct. CP. Yeah. Because see, he is selling at rupees 10 per liter, right? So that is the SP. So what is the CP? 8. Because this 10 rupees 10 per liter is actually 25% after 25% profit. So 10 is equals to CP into 1 plus 25%. That is going to give me 8. So my CP is 8. That means this is the price of the mixture, milk and water mixture. Okay. So we are going to do like this. What do we do? 10 minus 8 is 2. 8 minus 0 is 8. Subtract the smaller one from the bigger one. Okay. And then we do something called as quantity of cheaper by quantity of expensive is equals to this was cheaper. What is the value below this? 2. What is the value below this? 8. So that means water is to milk is 1:4. This is the ratio in the mixture that he is selling, this particular mixture. Okay, the ratio is 1:4. Now it is given that how much water is present in this mixture? 5 liter. So we therefore water is what? X, and milk is what? 4x. This is what we take when we have ratios, right? So let water be x and milk is 4x, out of which this x is 5. Therefore what is milk? 20. Therefore what is the total mixture? 25. Right? This is called the allegation process. Yeah, so here we have the cost per liter or per unit per gram or whatever, per, always per, of the expensive one. Here we have the cost per of the cheaper one. In the middle we have the average price of the mixture, and then we subtract increased cost method, and then we write down the formula quantity of cheaper by quantity of expensive is equals to the value of this cheaper, the value of this expensive one, and then we find out the ratio, and then we find out the values. কোনটা এই অ্যাভারেজ মানে কি দিস ইজ দ্য সিপি অফ দিস মিক্সচার অ্যাকচুয়াল সিপি অফ দ্য মিক্সচার
এটা কি অ্যাভারেজ
না মানে অ্যাভারেজ মানে হচ্ছে অ্যাভারেজ প্রাইস এগুলো তো প্রাইস দেখো টাকা 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 থেকে টাকা মাইনাস করলাম না he sold it at rupees 10 per liter but what is the it sold it at 10 per liter with and made 25% profit so 10 is not the actual cost of these two things the actual cost is when you find out when you remove this 25% profit মানে ও তো পিওর মিল্ক সেল করছে না ও যদি পিওর মিল্ক সেল করতো তাহলে আমি রুপিস 10 টাকে সিপি নিতাম কিন্তু ও তো কিছুটা মিল্ক সরিয়ে দিয়েছে তার মধ্যে জল ঢেলেছে তাহলে ওর তো পিওরিটি কমে গেল তাহলে অ্যাকচুয়াল সিপিটা হচ্ছে রুপিস 8 ওকে
কিন্তু ও তো 10 টাকায় কিনেছে
না ও 10 টাকা কিনেছে কি কিনেছে পিওর মিল্কটা কিনেছে কিন্তু মিল্ক আর ওয়াটারের যে মিক্সচারটা সেটা তো কেনেনি
স্যার অ্যালিগেশনের এই চার্টটার আবার একটু বলবেন দেখি করে এলো
yeah
বুঝতে পারলাম
sure see this is milk this is the expensive one okay this expensive one is sold at I mean what is the price of this expensive one rupees 10 per liter given in the question okay what is the price of this cheaper one which is water 0 right what is the average cost of this mixture when milk and water is mixed what is the average actual cost of it you see in the question it is given that by selling the mixture at rupees 10 per liter that means the SP of this mixture is 10 per liter but that is not the actual price because he made a profit of 25% I need to remove this 25% profit from this 10 then only I will get the actual price of this mixture so rupees so 10 is equal to CP into 1 plus 25 by 100 right this is the normal formula profit and loss from here we get that CP is equals to 8 this 8 is the actual price of this mixture that is why we write down the average price of the mixture in the middle so a mixture consists of two components the expensive one is written over here or you can write it on the other side and the cheaper one is written over here and the mixture price is written over here okay the mixture price is written over here okay and then we cross multiply I mean we subtract increase cross method so 8 minus 0 is 8 10 minus 8 is 2 okay then we do quantity of cheaper by quantity of expensive is equals to what this was the cheaper one so the value of the cheaper and this one is the expensive one so the value of the expensive so from here we get the ratio as 1:4 so water is to milk in the mixture that he's selling is 1:4 so that means how much is water x how much is milk 4x out of which it is given that he mixed 5 liters of water so that means x is 5 liter then how much is milk 4 into 5 20 therefore the mixture is 25 liter
আন্ডারস্টুড স্যার ডান
Ritama you
Yes, sir, understood.
okay now I will do this same sum copy করছো you can take a screenshot because if I send it to you in WhatsApp too then what is happening Chrome is getting hung you can take a screenshot and you can copy it later I will do this sum by X method okay for your easy understanding okay this can be done by X method but when you learn alligation and mixture at that time you do it with alligation formula because this sum is actually made for alligations so dishonest okay so this same thing by X method okay so dishonest milkman purchased rupees milk at rupees so CP 1 liter of pure milk rupees 10 and mix 5 liters of water now let he bought x liters of milk okay so therefore what is the total CP 10x okay he added 5 liters of water so now new mixture is X plus 5, which contains water and milk. Okay. Now, what is going to be the SP? The SP is X plus 5 into 10, because he sold it at 10 per liter. This is the mixture. So what is the SP? Okay. And this particular SP, this particular SP has been achieved by making 25% profit. Okay. So what is the total CP? That we get as X. So X liters of milk, that is X. Now what is the mixture? $25. I think this one is quite easier than the allegation method as of now. ওটা হ্যাঁ এত লিটার মিক্সচারও বানিয়েছে, ঠিক আছে? তাহলে টোটাল এসপিটা কত হচ্ছে? এক্স প্লাস 5 ইন্টু 10 রুপিস 10 পার লিটার তো হচ্ছে এসপি। 1 লিটারের এসপি হচ্ছে 10 পার লিটার। ও এত এত এক্স প্লাস 5 লিটার মিক্সচার বানিয়েছে। Ritama, did you understand this one?
Yes, sir.
Sure?
Yes, I understood, but I feel like allegation method was easier to understand.
When people get new people, they forget old people. Okay.
But X is always favorite.
X is everybody's favorite. I don't know why people love their X so much. I also used to love X, but for this competitive exams and all, I started loving 100. I had to. Okay. Okay. Rajay, key problem bolo? Okay. So this one, today's last sum. Okay. See this sum. A dishonest businessman professes to sell his articles at cost price. Again, CP equals to SP, revenue equated. But he uses false weights with which he cheats by 10% while buying and by 10% while selling. What does that mean? That means if he is supposed to, now see, I told you on the first days that when you have to calculate some percentage thing, percentage change, percentage profit, percentage reduction or ratio, and you have a supporting element, you can happily take that as 100. You can take it as X, you can take it as 100 as well. So here we have a supporting thing. What is that? Sell his articles. I mean, what is the amount of articles that is selling? We don't know that. That is a supporting thing. So we can take that supporting thing as 100. That means what? Let the businessman, okay, was supposed to buy how many grams? Say 100 grams. Was supposed to buy 100 grams. But how much did he buy?
One
110.
Yes, he bought 110. How much did he sell?
90.
How much?
90.
90. Correct. So that means what is the profit percentage?
90 by 19.
90 by 102.
22.22.
Right. 22.1%. Right? Understood? X দিয়েও করেছি, 100 দিয়েও করেছি, 100 দিয়ে করাটাই বেস্ট. Okay, you understood? So following the rules that I told you earlier, that when you need to find out percentage profit, percentage reduction, percentage increase, okay, and you have a supporting element, take that as 100. So that is what I did. Let the businessman was supposed to buy 100 grams, but he bought 110. He sold 90. So 20 is the amount of 20 grams he saved. So the amount of mass of this article that is saved divided by 90 to 100%, 22.1. There is one more sum left, so that we will do on the next day, because Shitama and her mom needs to leave also. Okay, so one more sum is there that we will do on the next day, and then we will do past year questions. Okay, because we have more or less covered all the different types of profit and loss sums. So next year, next coming Friday, what we will do series questions from past year. Okay, and profit and loss from past year. Okay, and Ishika, tomorrow online you will do, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we will solve math problems there. Okay, from
Okay, sir.
RS Agarwal, and we can start your past year questions. Okay.
Okay, sir.